Welcome, Virgo, to your mid-month reading for March. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, Virgo, let's see what's going on with you in the mid-month. Virgo. Best messages for Virgo, please. Best message for Virgo. Best message for Virgo. Best message for Virgo. We have the Willow coming out. I like that card a lot. Okay, so talk about the Willow over here. Going straight to the Two of Forces. This is talking about time to be calm, peaceful energy is surrounding you. A perfect time to reinforce the foundations of your work, in your family, or in your spirit, and the depths of your belief in yourself. Just like the Willow, you have the peaceful strength drawn from the waters of your soul and extending through all eternity. Stand confidently in your truth. Take the actions that support the growth of all the things that are wonderful in your life, and know that you are powerful. I love this because it's saying that peaceful things are coming to you. You might even feel a lot more peaceful right now than maybe you have in a while. You have this reinforcing foundation that's keeping you rooted, like this tree. So you might have found a job finally. Maybe you were looking for a job for a long time. However it is, there's this feeling of knowing that you're on the right path. Everything's fine, at least for now, right? At least for now. So I feel like in the mid-month, you are feeling a lot of relaxation, feeling like things are falling into place. Like I said, at least for now. As we know, life always goes this way, that way, all over the place, right? It doesn't mean it's going to stay forever. We wish it would, but it doesn't. So nice to know you're feeling very peaceful within yourself right now. Things are looking up. Okay, so clarifying on the Willow for Virgo, please. Having the awareness. Wow. It's almost like you got into this awareness and knowing that things are feeling more relaxed. Could stay there for a while. Very nice. It could have been things that you were manifesting as well, and maybe the manifestations have come in, and this is why you're feeling finally relaxed and at peace. Just, I don't know, the whole card is very calming to me. It is one of my favorite cards because it is showing this very peaceful, relaxed, just in the moment kind of card. And that's really what it kind of feels like. It's in the moment. Knowing that tomorrow might be more stressful, knowing that next month might start, you know, you pray that it starts with the Willow again and keeps you relaxed and beautiful. But at this moment, right? Loving what's in the moment. So getting straight into the situation. Situation is taking place in the present, the recent past, and the near future. Figuring out, how did you get to this willow tree? Birth. Oh, how beautiful. Feels like a rebirth. Excuse me. In a lot of ways. I don't have my drink next to me. That's not good. It feels like a rebirth in its own way, right? Like I said, even if it's only for the mid-month, right? Things have taken on a new way of looking. This peaceful, you know, time. You could be with your children. Maybe you're getting ready for spring break and you're feeling like things are really coming together and starting this new kind of beginning for you. And the recent past, the King of Roses. You may have met this King of Roses. Could be a Pisces. Could be a Pisces. That's the Pisces card. Otherwise, it could be a Pisces, Scorpio, or we have the birth over here too, so it could be a Scorpio or a Cancer. Or it's just this love, this newfound hope and joy and love, and just really this, just feeling a lot of these emotions, you guys. There's a lot of emotions going on over here, especially because I'm seeing the water and the tree and then the birth. Wow. There's a lot of things going on over here. And I think you manifested a lot of this because the awareness card is literally the magician with the high priest. Now, isn't it? Isn't it? It is. We can see that he is like, I'm manifesting this. This is going to go my way. Don't tell me it's not. There's a lot of knowing going on over here and having the awareness of where you want to be and how you're going to do things. Now, in the near future, the paths unknown is coming. And like I said, it feels like in the moment. Stay in the moment for a minute. Why? Because in the near future, there's going to be some kind of opening up and you're not going to know where to go. So in the moment, you are at this relaxed place until all of a sudden the paths unknown open up. Why? Because something is going to come. There's something coming. And it's going to kind of throw you off. Is it negative? I don't really feel that it's negative, my friends. That's absolutely, I don't feel that. Okay. No, because I still feel the overall message for the reading is very smooth, very peaceful. So the paths unknown is a little confusing, but it's not negative. It's more like an opportunity that's opening that's going to make you go, I'm not sure if I want to go there. Right? But I don't feel it's negative. So the King of Roses over here, you might have found this new love that made you feel at peace. Maybe they showed you what peace is like. Maybe they've opened your heart. Maybe you're the King of Roses. Maybe you have opened up this new peace and said, you know what, this is the way it's going to be. Yeah, because you're finding your truth. So whether or not this person has opened you up and showed your truth, their truth to you about how love is, or whether or not you opened up to yourself and said, you know what, the truth of the matter is I want to be at peace. I'm going for peace. I'm not going to allow this to happen, and I'm fully aware of the situation. Maybe you came to the truth that, you know, this has to be this way. I'm not going to stress myself out, you know, for no reason, right? I'm done with that. Maybe you put a death to something and said, I'm going for peace. Giving you the love and the harmony over here with the King of Roses. The truth was the Two of Cups upside down with the Three of Coins. Now, the truth was at one time that maybe you were not putting yourself up on a pedestal, giving yourself time to relax. Maybe you were running all around, too busy doing this, too busy doing that, stretching your limits out beyond, just doing too much that wasn't unifying you in any way. If anything, it was separating you from the things that you love. Maybe you were overworking, been away from the house for a long time, and you want to go home, be peaceful, relax, be with the family, and take a rebirth and say, you know what, this is the time. It just feels like you were spreading yourself too thin. It's time to relax. Find the nourishment and the love within yourself and your family, friends, however. Putting yourself back on the pedestal to look at yourself and give yourself better opportunities. With the birth over here, it's like refreshing. It's the refreshing of yourself. Giving yourself the relaxation, giving yourself the time. The sun, yeah, the family. A lot of you, it is putting yourself back into the family unit, putting yourself back to where you feel like, you know what, I've spent too much time away from my family, giving yourself back the happiness, spending more time with your kids if, you know, you've been working too much, things of this nature. The sun is showing the overall happiness and getting back to what you love and getting back to where you feel comfortable. And boy, do you feel comfortable. With the birth over here, it's time for a fresh new start, perhaps actual birth, or at least a metaphorical one. The old phase is passing away and a new one is beginning. Okay. So it's this sense of just preparing for new things that are different. I want different in my life. Maybe you need to put other people on a pedestal instead of putting, you know, your work on the pedestal. Something might have always been in the way, and now you're phasing that out to give yourself a little more time. And like I said, even if it's not forever, like, you know, I can't stay away from work forever, you guys. Okay, so maybe it's just for the moment. But it is starting this new, fresh phase that you needed, and you were aware that you needed this. If not for others, then definitely for yourself. Movement, choices, and decisions. This is the best decision you feel that you have made. This was the awareness that I need to make this new move for myself, my family. However, this choice and this decision actually may have not come super easy, but you knew this is what you had to do. Base chakra, you had to put your roots somewhere. You had to make a better foundation for the things, for yourself. I think that for a lot of you, you just didn't give yourself enough. Like I said, you were spreading yourself too thin. So right now is just a time to relax, enjoy your family and yourself, and keep yourself grounded. Spring coming along. Yeah, 8 of Cups. It wasn't doing you any good. You wanted a fresh new beginning. It was actually getting yourself a lot of pain. Not having this time, right? Because it was separating you from your family, from the things that you love to do, giving a lot of anxieties. So this was the best move you could make. You took the leap of faith over here with the Fool, and boy, what the best move you could have made with the 10 of Coins. Wow. Wow. Because yeah, you were in the 8 of Swords for a long time, trying to plan this and trying to figure out how you were going to make it back to the 4 of Wands, which is like your family, right? Your roots, where you feel happy and comfortable. Yeah, I think a lot of you were working too hard or stressing out too hard about situations. You have the Paths Unknown. So you're doing great over here, you guys. Just keep going strong over here. But with the Paths Unknown, it's like all of a sudden this thing is going to pick up pace over here, and you have accelerated motion. Something's going to open up. You have this door of opportunity that's coming. You're just not sure if you want to take this path unknown, because now it's going to separate you from the Willow, right? You have this opportunity. So you're looking down going, but I'm not sure if I really want that. Is it going to completely take me away from what I just did? Or is it only semi going to do so? You're just not really sure about this. I'm not sure about that at all. So you do have the accelerated motion. I find an accelerated motion in this plan. 9 of Wands. But you're afraid it's going to get you into the Knight of Swords. You don't want to be in the Knight of Swords. You just got out of that. You just got out of spreading your energy too thin, spreading your time. You see the determination, and you see that this is rewarding. But it is kind of a challenge, and it's a challenge because it's going to take you away from what you want. So you're kind of putting a stop to it at this time. And it feels like you just need to get more information about the situation at hand. Yeah, you're kind of giving it a death, but for now, yeah, for now, you're kind of putting a stop to it, kind of putting it in the 4, you know, kind of thinking about it though with the 2 of Coins, but you're not taking any action on it because you don't want it to take away the Willow. That makes so much sense because you're not sure if it's going to actually give you the Ace of Coins. The Ace of Coins is the overall success of everything. So if it's only going to give me money, if it's only going to do this, but what about my family? What about my rest? What about my peace? Because I'm always spreading myself too thin. So what am I going to do? You don't want it to take you away from your loved ones and your own self. But you have the Empress coming out. It has the prosperities that are wonderful. You guys are going to have to think about this one. This one's going to be a tough one because it does have a lot of rewarding opportunities. You have the Two of Wands. So there's going to be a lot of thinking about what actions to take on this one. Because you definitely don't want to have to go back to the drawing board with the Death card upside down. Take a loss of everything that you just did. So like I said, it's not really negative. I don't see it as negative. It has a very powerful prosperity behind it. But is it the challenge that you want? And this is what you're going to have to come up to the conclusion of yourself. Is whether or not, but I'm giving you right now, I'm telling you, it's going to be prosperous. But what do you really want? Do you want to stay where you are? Or are you going to do that, right? Because free will says you have choices to make. So just remember that there's a lot of rewarding things over here. But you fought over here to get over here. So you're going to have to figure out how you're going to do that and make some hard decisions with the paths unknown. Okay. And let's see what's going on over here really fast, and then we're all done. I'm using the life purpose cards. Find the life purpose for the majority of them. Could be a writing job if you guys are writers. Something to do with writing. Work for the newspaper or something of this nature. You got the infinite abundance. We're going to put that right there. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to the divine life purpose. You could maybe tweak this, right? Maybe that's what you're going to end up doing with the Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. Maybe you're going to try to tweak it to where it's like, yeah, okay, you know what? I'll take this, but I'm not giving up this. But I still want this kind of money, right? But I'm not giving that much time anymore because maybe you've sacrificed a lot for your family by being away. Okay. Yeah, writing books. Yeah, maybe you write books. Maybe you're an author. Maybe you're a freelance writer. Because I got a lot of writing in books, so. Spiritual teaching. Heal with the classes, sessions, and seminars. You can learn a lot by spiritual teachings, or maybe you are a spiritual teacher. Go for what your heart desires, and that, yeah, I think that one's really important. Music, some of you might be in a band. Maybe they take you away too long and you're telling them, you know what, I'm not going that far anymore. We're going to stay close to home. I'm tired of being away from my family. Okay. Okay, so, and that seems to be about it. That's all I really got. Anything else? Artist. So it could be something that has to do with art, illustrations, things of this nature. A lot of creative things going on. However it is, and of course there's many more, you know. Maybe you're not, maybe some of you are like, those are none of what I do. Right? Maybe it's teaching. Maybe you're a teacher. But however it is, just remember, you know, do what your heart desires. And I think that this is where your infinite abundance will come from in the overall, right? Okay, and that's it for you, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.